Hello, my name is Yannick. I am a 22-year-old Jamaican American guy. Just just another guy. And I just want to talk about some things that I wish I knew when I was 16, 17, 18. So let's go. I have a couple notes, but pretty much I'm just speaking to you from my fucking soul. So the first thing, life is gonna be like a game, okay? They're not kidding when they say life is like a game. There's a game and there's levels. And you can get stuck on levels in this game for indiscriminate periods of time. Okay, so understand that. For a big chunk of my youth, I was a gamer. I gamed, I played League a lot, and I was really good at it. And I played, and I played, and I played, and I met more people that played, and man, everything felt great. Everything was right. Oh, this is what I want out of life, and this is what I love. Well, I started to realize that I'm not making any progress. I'm not getting anywhere. And I'm going to tell you why this happens. When you get on these levels in life, the people that you run into oftentimes are going to be on that same level, okay? So understand this. It's easy to fall into a very strong echo chamber when you're in a level, because the only way you're gonna break through and reach that next kind of point is if you start really questioning the logic and the correctness of this level, okay? When I was gaming every day, I'm talking like unemployed, spending 8 to 12 hours a day just gaming, that's it, having the time of my life. My entire social circle, well, a majority of my social circle was something like this. Oh, this is great. We're not wasting any of our time because we're having fun, we're having a good time, and that's what life is all about. Man, this is amazing. Okay, you can fall into that ideology easily, and you can live your life, literally, for years, thinking exactly that way. But if you want to move on to the next place, you have to break through. You have to realize that spending your time a certain way is going to cost you, okay? Improving is important, and the only... let me put it this way. Improving is not all about having fun. So life is not all about having fun. Transitive property, 1-2 step. It's not all about having fun. Okay, so I'm on that level, and then I start to kind of realize, man, I'm not going to get anywhere. I'm not going to get anywhere if I stay at this level. So I made some changes where I didn't cut out gaming, but get a job. Get a job. You're on your next step. You're working now, okay? Get a job. I got a job pretty much at a shitty, super huge corporate grocery store. That was my first job, we'll say. And that was pretty cool. I start to meet people and interface with people, and I get some different perspectives. Like, yeah, put in some work, get some money, and do a little better. Okay, so not bad. So I get there, life is good. I mean, life is pretty good. I'm making a little bit of money now. I can buy what I want, and then you get a new friend group. You meet all the people there, and then the people around you, they start to say, man, this is everything we need. Like, this is pretty good. I mean, we can chill here. This is a great life. I love this shit. I love this shit. And you're like, yeah, I do fucking love this shit. Working in the store, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Fuck with it. And you keep going. You keep going. and you believe that, and you have the choice to believe that and stay at that level in your life for years if you want. You could stay there till you're 30. You could stay there till you're 40. You could do that. It's up to you. You tell me what you want. Do you want to move up, or do you want to stay there? But again, you're going to be in this echo chamber where everything seems so green, and people are not, exactly motivating you to move to the next place, which I want to heavily advise against. So I hope you kind of get what I'm talking about here. When you're in a place in life, constantly be looking for an opportunity to get to another level. Question the normal. Question that shit. Okay? So, to talk more specifically, okay, let's talk about opportunities. If you're working in your job and everything's good, I believe, I'll just say straight up, if you're not at least looking, even if you're a CEO, at least maybe every 1 or 2 months, at least looking, just seeing what other opportunities are out there for you. If you're not doing that at all, I think you're making a mistake. So think about that. Definitely think about that. Doesn't matter if you're flipping burgers at McDonald's or you're running your business. At least be looking for opportunities, because that's a way to kind of space out and say, hey, we'll at least say what else is out there, and maybe get to that next level. Next thing I want to talk about is vices. And vices are okay, but here's what I'm going to say about vices. Vices will slow you down. Addictions will slow you down from getting to that next level. I can explain why. The time you spend not improving is slowing you down. The time you spend smoking weed is slowing you down. Not only that, vices frequently come with expenses. Drugs are very expensive. I'll put it to you straight up. You know what's getting really big? You know what everyone's telling me that I need to do, and the next big thing? Sports betting. Horrible lifelong addiction. So if you're gonna entertain your vice, just know that if you could control it heavily or abandon it, you will improve faster. Okay? I'm not saying you can't be great. I'm not saying you can't be great if you smoke. I'm not saying you can't be great if you, I don't know, what is some other, if you game, like if you spend a bunch of time. I'm not saying you can't be great, but I'm saying you will improve slower than the man who is doing it. Actually, see. Okay. The last thing that I wish I knew is that you should be improving all the aspects of your life, even the ones that you wouldn't think are so important. Because everything you do really contributes to your success or your failure. Everything you do. And I'm talking like the clothes you buy or lack thereof, the cleanliness of your room will improve your mood. Then you show up to work, you're in a better mood, you make better relationships, you make better impacts on people. Your sleep, when you show up and you get into social situations, you're smarter, you're funnier, you're on point. Your sleep is directly contributing to your success. Something as trivial as the cleanliness of your room or your car is directly contributing to your success. Do you understand? The nutrition you eat, the energy you have for your day, all of that directly contributes to your success every day. So focus and think about everything you're doing in life. You know, are you clean? Is your hygiene good? You know, are you presenting yourself well? Are you smelling good? How's your hair? How's your grooming? All of it is going to directly contribute to your success. So if you want to improve as fast as possible, it is ideal to focus on a lot of these things. And also your relationship. That's another big thing. You need to pay attention to your relationships because that will directly change. Okay? Let's say, for example, you don't have the best relationship with your cousin. And you decide to work on it, and you and your cousin get really close. And your cousin happens to be a stylist. So now you spend time with this cousin as you normally would, right? And now they have opportunities to improve your physical look. They say, hey, I can do that look for you. Hey, you want to try something new? Hey. So this person, by developing that relationship, you are directly like upgrading your appearance just because you're managing your relationships. And it goes for all kinds of things. That's just an example. So yeah, that's it. This is getting long. The last thing I wanted to say is whatever you do, whatever you decide to do, whatever you want to do, believe in yourself in an almost an arrogant way. You should essentially like delude yourself into believing you're capable of whatever it is you want to do. Delude yourself, because a key component that every great, successful kind of person in their field is that they believe in themselves. Almost to a point of arrogance. Almost to a point of arrogance. That is one of the ingredients. You know, you're going to have to work hard and spend a lot of time. But if you don't have faith, then you don't have everything you need to get there. So, I'm a musician. I started playing. I don't have that much time in music. I started playing like a year and a half ago. I don't have that much time in music. There are people that have been playing since they're 8 years old. I go to music lessons and I see children playing incredibly well. But I don't care. Those people are not me. I believe that I'll rise above them. I believe that. Maybe it's a little delusional. I'm not even gonna think about it. But I believe I can do it. And since I do, I have no problem giving it my all. And if I don't make it, I don't make it. If I make it, I make it. But either way, I know I'm gonna give it my all. That's all I got. I was just thinking thoughts, and I wanted to just get on here and speak it into the world.